What's up, YouTube? Today we are here for a Trickster tutorial video. I'm gonna break down everything you need to know about Trickster. We're gonna talk about the power, the perks that are associated with the killer, the most meta build, and just break down everything into great detail. If you like the content, make sure you feel free to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. I go live on Twitch Monday through Saturday, 5 to 9 Central Time. We would love to have you in the chat. Check out my website with all of my links in my description below. So with that, let's go ahead and get started with the video. Okay, the Trickster. The first thing we're gonna do is the boring stuff. Just kidding. We are gonna break down the power though. The power is identified as Showstopper. Special ability, Blade Throw. Press and hold the power button to enter the throw state. Tap the attack button to throw a single blade, or hold down to unleash a flurry of blades. You restock blades at lockers. Special effect, Laceration. Survivors have a laceration meter next to their heads. It's increased when hit by blades. When the meter is filled, they'll lose a health state. Laceration decreases after a delay if survivors are not hit by the blades. Injuring survivors with basic attacks also decreases the laceration meter too. So if you have like 5 stacks of blades on a survivor and then you injure them, you're gonna lose a state right there. I'll show you an example. Earning style points causes Trickster to go up in style ranking. How do you earn style points? You throw blades, injure survivors, and perform distinct actions back to back. Trickster earns style points through regular actions, and it gives few style points, while more skillful actions give more style points. So it's kind of like, I guess, Dante from Devil May Cry kind of thing is how I would describe this whole setup. I think that's kind of what they were going for. Special condition / active ability. S rank in main event. At S rank, the Trickster gains a 44-meter tear radius, so your tear radius becomes huge. The lullaby from the Trickster you can hear normally when you're nearby is disabled. The laceration meters decay blocked. Blade throw and restock speeds increase further, and you can trigger main event. When main event is active, you become slower than the survivor. Same thing with blade throws. When you're throwing blades, you're slower than the survivor, so that's good to know. Causing the Trickster to throw unlimited blades at high speeds. Each blade hitting survivors awards bonus style points. You end main event early by pressing the ability button again, but when main event is over, you trigger the fatigue like Legion out of power, so it's going to slow you down a little bit. That is a very important tip to know right off the bat. When you're throwing blades, whether it's in main event or your normal mode, you're going to be slower than survivors, so always consider that when you're using your power, but obviously use your power too. Ever since they reworked the Trickster, this character is so complex. It's gonna take you 6 blades to be able to remove a health state from a survivor. So here, go ahead and stand still real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So on the 6th blade is when you're gonna injure a survivor for a health state. It's called the laceration meter. That stays for a while and stays active for a while. So basically you'll see it on your heads up display on the left side of the screen. Make sure you're monitoring that. A lot of times you're gonna have to kind of like pick and choose your blades when you flick them at the survivors, because you're gonna be doing it in chase and survivors are gonna be trying to dodge you. Just keep an eye on it. If you see that meter start blinking and going down, which I'll go ahead and show you right here. I'll throw one blade at you. So we'll just pay attention to the HUD on the left side of the screen. We'll see it blink and disappear here in a few moments. Full meter, but you M1 a survivor anyways. You gain 36 blades total. For each style rank you achieve on the Trickster, you reload your blades faster. For each style rank you achieve on Trickster, you throw blades faster and you reload at lockers faster too. So that's really important to know. So when you're S rank, you're throwing your blades as fast as possible, you're reloading as fast as possible, and you have access to the amazing ability, which is main event. As you can see right here, if I throw a bunch of blades at this survivor and then I go in for the M1, all their blade meter goes away. So you have to consider that when you're trying to get a health state through throwing blades. Always keep an eye on the meter, and then you have to really make an important decision if you're going to go in for the swing or if you're just going to keep up with the blades. So these actions will give you 1 style point right here. I'm just going to have to pull out my phone. There's so much shit about this killer. You gain 1 point when you hit a survivor with a blade. When you injure a survivor for a health state, you gain a point 2. Whenever you hook a survivor, you're going to gain a style point 2. It's insane. It's like a dictionary just to play this fucking killer, man. Breaking a pallet or a breakable wall also gives you a style point. Damaging generators gives you a style point, and snuffing a boon totem also gives you a style point as well. There you go. See, my style ranking went up from E to like halfway through E right there. These are considered more special actions that'll give you 2 style points. Hitting a survivor with 4 blades in a row from plus 4 meters away. When you're further than 4 meters away from a survivor and you hit him with 4 blades in a row, you gain 2 style points. Hit a survivor with a blade from more than 16 meters away. That's 2 points right there. You got to be pretty far for that shot though. If you interrupt an action, so if you interrupt a survivor action, like grabbing them off a generator, that's 2 style points right there as well. You can gain 3 points for hitting a survivor through a small gap. So if you're like at Shack where you can kind of see like a window or something like that and like the little crevice through it, that'll give you 3 style points. So you should always go for those shots. Even though they're not the most likely to hit, it's still good and gives you a lot of towards your style rank. So whenever you achieve S rank, Killer Instinct will activate. So I'm going to throw one more. There it is. I'm already at S rank. Look at how far I was. I didn't even throw that many blades. That was like, what, maybe 10 blades max? Killer Instinct activated. I'm able to see all the nearby survivors, and now I gain access to this amazing ability right here, which is main event. So now I am moving at a rate that is slower than a survivor speed. The worst thing you can do in this situation is use it from distance. You want to be as close to the survivor as possible. You want to be basically hugging their back when you do that, so that way they don't just run and gain a shit ton of distance. Some other weaknesses to note about Trickster: 4.4 movement speed, so generally slower. They're the same speed as Huntress and Deathslinger and the Hag, for example. So you have to understand that being 4.4 movement speed, you have to become very comfortable and very efficient. In the beginning, you're going to lose a lot of games, but once you get better with your power, the 4.4 movement speed won't even matter to you. The worst loops for Trickster are any loops that involve a tall wall like this, and especially if you have a pallet you can greed to in the process. Basically, anything the Trickster can't see you over, but you can continuously loop, is just a nightmare for Trickster. Like kind of something like this right here. So if I have a survivor greeting a pallet like this and running around in this convenience store, this is a hard loop for Trickster because I can't hit you through this. I have to wind up my shot right here every time I can see you, but that's only going to last for a second. And you also suffer a movement speed debuff when you're bringing your blades back like that. So there's a lot of things to consider when you're playing this killer right here. So that's going to be most of Killer or Trickster's weaknesses for you. You also have to reload your power. So if you're in chase and you run out of your power, run out of blades, most of the time it's going to be better for you to drop chase and reload. So that's kind of a shitty thing about the killer as well. Whether you're on controller or keyboard and mouse, I recommend you get a feel for where the blade lands. So just get it down like a science. It's very precise. It's pretty much at eye level where you're looking middle of the screen. I recommend clicking your attack button every time you throw a blade instead of just holding it like this. That tends for me to be a good technique to make me more precise, clicking instead of just doing like this and having to like drift my mouse left and right. And everybody that I've told that advice to seems to come back with positive feedback around it. So I recommend you just tap your clicks to throw your blades. The strengths of Trickster: if you're set up in an ideal situation, Trickster is a very fast chase killer. You have a very strong projectile. You also have main event, and main event is basically the equivalent of like Bubba Chainsaw. If you're in a proper main event situation, like with all the survivors grouped right here, if I were to main event this and the survivors play it wrong, I could select a whole team in like 10 seconds. I have clips of me doing this in the past. He has this new mechanic now where you can't use your main event near hooks. Old Trickster used to be able to main event people right off the hook, so it was very easy to punish unhooks and tunnel people really well on him. You can't do that anymore, so you have to respect that. So you're not going to use your main event near hooks. You're going to have to use them other places. Trickster can hit over anything that you can see over, which is super nice. So a loop like this, you know, other killers, you have to play around it and play the palette. But Trickster, I can hit you through gaps like this right here. I can hit you like over the top of these speakers right here. So there's a lot of cool stuff you can do. You can hit trick shots. You can do like so many things. The projectile is very, very far. It's a very far, very fast projectile. Once you get the aiming down, it's not bad. Genuinely, in my opinion, Trickster is one of the funnest killers in the game. Very rewarding, very fun, very flashy. I love the style ranking system. It makes me feel like I'm playing Devil May Cry. Very rewarding, very, you know, visually stimulating. Now we're just gonna go hop into some regular games, and I'm gonna teach y'all my mindset, and I'm gonna narrate my gameplay while we do it. Survivors all spawn to left side over here. No one's over there. I see someone running this corner of the map, so let's go chase them. Right over here. I can't see shit with all this corn. That's going to be kind of annoying this game. Pallet right here. And right here. Go back around. Kind of hide the red stain a little bit. Get one more blade. There we go. I love the ricochet blades. I love it. I love it. I love it. This add-on is so fun. Oh! Dude, I just hit a nasty fucking ricochet. Did you see that? Dude, right there, bro. Right there on the wall, man. We just hit a crazy fucking angle right there. Holy shit. Let's reload. I'm guessing someone's on main. Someone's for sure on main building, yeah. Yep, they're already pre-running away. Go ahead and pop that up. There we go, right over here. The survivors with the band shirts always mess me up, bro. I always get them confused and shit. Moonwalk just a little bit. You think she drops pallet here? I don't think she's gonna drop pallet, chat. Hide the red stain just a little bit. She's gonna hold W. W survivor. Finesse, no life. Finesse with no life. That is good. That is good. That makes me happy. There we go. She's gonna go back. Vault pallet. I'm just gonna have to break it, I think. That's gonna cause her to stutter just a little bit. I was gonna say, she definitely don't stay. She don't stay right here. She don't stay, so. Oh, what does this tile look like? There's probably like a window or some shit over here, right? She can use. Go back around. I gotta get some more blades on her, chat, right here. There we go. Oh, I have S rank now. Fuck yeah. This is not a super friendly palette for me to play against. Break on this side. I'm gonna go for the main event right here. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try it. There we go. I'm pretty sure main gen's probably gonna have the most progress. We need to reload though. Someone spam vaulting a window? I don't know what's going on over here. There's a lot of shit blowing up. Ooh, someone's right here. Who is this? Let's get a little bit closer. This whole area is kind of becoming a dead zone, which is super nice too. We'll go for Nia. Drop pallet. Did not drop pallet. W survivor. Did she drop right here? Oh, I fucked up. I should have punished that. I should have did it, man. I knew she was going to do that too, man. I should have been ready to punish. I should have had my blades out. That's not going to hit. She's quiet. She's quiet as fuck, dude. She dead-hearted. Yo, she dead-hearted. Let's fucking go. So she's got Iron Will, Dead Hard, probably has Decisive Strike too, and I think she had Finesse as well. Which killer smells the worst? Definitely not the clown. Definitely not. I cannot believe she fucking dead-hearted me. That's so fucking funny, man. Right over here. Hold on. I hear somebody over here in the main building. Who's this? We'll go for V. She's gonna vault. I don't think she'll double back. Fuck it. We just punish the unhook over here. Survivor on this gen. Punish the unhook, punish the unhook. Get some blades on you. There we go. Alright, she's gonna be out of the match. GG's. I took Amori. I'm so glad I took Amori. She's probably got... Oh, the spotlight! Holy shit. No, keep the spotlight on me, please. That looked fucking awesome. Do it again, do it again. Yo, they've been really good, Cam. How are you doing today? Damn, dude, I had a fucking spotlight and everything, bro. Holy shit. You think the night stinks? I don't think the night stinks. Y'all said, who is the stinkiest killer? Can't be the clown. The Onryo? I bet you the Onryo doesn't smell very good. If you've been locked in a freaking well where it's like moist and humid, yeah, you probably don't smell very good. I'll say the Onryo is probably the stinkiest killer. I'm not gonna say clown, bro. I'm not gonna say clown, because that's just gonna be like what everybody's gonna say is the clown's the stinkiest. I'm gonna mix it up and I'm gonna say Onryo. And I'm gonna give you some crazy ass logic you never thought of. Yeah, I teach looping. I do. I have a lot of videos on my socials. And I teach live when I play Survivor too. I narrate really well, so. She's for sure gonna make pallet. Back around. One more time. Does she vault? She does vault. Nice. Let's go. Let's go and reload real quick. Oh, Blight? Yeah, Blight. Blight's probably pretty stinky too. Yeah, he's definitely got to be like... Blight, Plague probably stinks really bad. Yeah, y'all are dropping some facts in the chat right now. I'm just not gonna say the clown, dude, because I know that's gonna be everybody's answer. Yo, Meebs, good morning. Thank you for the heart me. Go pop in super pop. Thank you so much, Meebs. How was your rest? Good over here. I'm still in S rank, so I do have main event. But that totally comes down to if I can find a survivor or not, which I don't think I'm gonna be able to. Half the battle is getting your S rank, and then the other half is actually finding somebody. Something you can really do if you're really patient is you can just wait out Trickster's S rank and he can't main event. And that's going to fuck up a lot of Tricksters. We don't really have a 3-gen, but we do have a good area to kind of control the map. No scratch marks over here. I think main gen might have some progress on it. Let's cut across. No one over here on this side. Okay, we have to go check main again. No one going for the save. No one going for the save. B went to second. They got too greedy with the gen. Someone was on main gen, by the way. I just saw the scratch marks. You just ran over here, didn't you? Let's go check this gen. Nope, no progress. Someone was peeking right here, so I'm gonna check behind main. There it is, right over here. I knew they had to go for it eventually, so. Where you at? Where you at? Right over here. Let's go chase Arena now. I can't see shit with all this corn. There's so much fucking corn on this map, bro. Right here? Window, maybe? Nope. That dead body right there is so funny. I was about to say, she's going to greet that pallet, for sure. Finesse. This might be a solo queue lobby. They're not going for save at all. I'm going to go punish the unhook. They're not going for save. We're going to capitalize on that. I got to find a locker to reload first. We're going to go to this one right here. Zarina might be going for the save now. A killer that needs a rework on Mori's, the Wraith. The Wraith is really bad. Damn, dude. They fucking let her die on the hook. Holy shit. The Wraith. The Wraith's Mori is so fucking bad, dude. That shit is ass. All right, we got one gen left. She's going to early volt that window. Yeah, Wraith has a terrible fucking Mori. That shit is so lame, dude. A favorite map? Yeah, the pizzeria. I love the pizzeria. I think that map is so fun, dude. Some blades on you right here. Let's see. I think she's going to early volt too. See, this is a loop right here that really does destroy Trickster. It's not good for him. We are getting some good blades on her, though. Right here. There we go. Nice. We got a hell state. Does she keep playing it, chat? I think she does. Break this. Oh, she got stuck right there. We are getting 2 clowns in DBD. We are. She might have balanced landing. Yeah, that's balanced landing for sure. That's for sure balanced. That's a lot of distance. Left side. Nancy's over here. Still has a really good pallet right here. Yeah, I'm going to get pre-dropped to hell. There's only 2 survivors left. I lost a style ring too. Or did I go up? I didn't even pay attention. Right here. Go for Nancy. Anything Trickster can't see you over, you can loop him very efficiently on, like this. And exhaustion perks are obviously your worst enemy. Break that. I'm not going over there. Anybody back on main? No, no one's back on main. These guys, I think they have a chance to make it out still, man. Like, the way they're playing and the perks they have are very strong. No one's over here. That's good. 1, 2. Y'all think they're going to leave and go to the other gen now? They might. Let's go and reload real quick. We're gonna I'm gonna get pre-dropped so bad because there's only 2 survivors left, so I'm gonna have to eat pallets. I'm gonna have to get rid of so many fucking pallets, bro, for this shit to work. There we go. That one's gonna be gone now. Zarina's over here. I mean, they have no incentive not to pre-drop me to death, so I just have to smoke all these pallets. Right here. One more. And back around right here. We might be able to make this. There we go. Nice. I could just play the pallets. Nice. Okay, we make it right here. You think she's got dead hard? I don't think she's got dead hard. We'll see. She probably goes window. We'll break on this side. Whoa, holy frame drop. That was really bad. Keep going, keep going. I did break this pallet. Here we go. Back inside. One more. Bolts window. There we go. Got her. Nice. Still. One secret offering from the Zarina. I know where Nancy's at. Maybe we can get her. There she is. She's running this way. She's stealthing. Is she going left or right? She's going left. She is right over here. Right. There she is. I knew her ass was lurking around here somewhere. 5% speed, rapid brutality, active. She's gonna pre-drop this pallet. No, she doesn't. She go window? Oh, she does go window, okay. Little mind game at the window right there. And try to get the dub on Miss Nancy now. I think she's just gonna keep playing the tile. Oh, here we go. Let's go, baby. G fucking G's. Yes, sir. Good match, dude. That was down to the very end. On top of the hill. It's gonna look amazing. Oh, that was a good match. Okay, I'm done with Mina after this. We can play somebody else now. Yo, Kaylin with the Galaxy. Everybody, WW Kaylin with the Galaxy. AZ Ghost, thank you so much for becoming a subscriber, and thank you for the compliment. I appreciate it too.